evolution is real or it's not.
Tell me a joke.
I got a good one to start out with. But this. Okay. Ready to go? All right, here's one for you. I recently received a trophy. It was a participation trophy for bowling, but then I was selected for random drug testing, so they had to take it back. I actually think that's fair. I mean, to be fair, the drugs did play a large part in me wanting to participate in the bowling. Glad you like that one. Okay, here's another one. I saw a sign at Panera the other day that said, "Let us do the baking." Has that really been an issue for them? Do they got people coming in there saying, I went to culinary arts school. I'll show you how I sow my wild oats, and those Panera employees fire back, "You let us do the baking, okay? Do you think this is easy? Because it is." I like to live tweet my doctor's appointments. I can actually give you an example. I'll repeat verbatim the last doctor's appointment I had, tweet by tweet. "Walking into the office now, LOL. The nurse is calling me in. Hashtag blood pressure. Grew an inch. FTW. This doctor has cold hands. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me get the phone out and I will tell some more jokes. I just have to remember them. Oh, here's a good one. I'm studying right now to become an undercover firefighter. For those of you that don't know, an undercover firefighter puts out fires you didn't even know you wanted put out. But I also start them. A lot of people make pacts with their best friends. My best friend and I made a pact that we would each go to each other's funerals. I intend to keep my promise. We'll see. Jesus. Oh, here's another one. I saw a motorcycle crash once. You know, it's just, the thing was just flying by me. Driver goes into the intersection, you know, blasting Mariah Carey on the radio, and they go headlong into an 18-wheeler, you know, blood everywhere, guts on the ground. And I remember standing there thinking to myself, I did not know motorcycles had radios. Let's do some more. Winston Churchill once said, shortly after the end of the Second World War, that an iron curtain had descended between the East and the West. So like a wall. That's what we call a wall, Winston. You know, they on purpose don't make curtains out of iron. You know why? Because it'd be a wall. You ever down by the Hoover Dam and you're like, oh man, look at that concrete curtain. That's amazing. You know, this barn has 4 solid wooden curtains. I'm a family man. I provide food, you know, a shelter, 4 plywood curtains around my family. I have a friend who has a lot of pets. He owns a farm, and so there's always animals everywhere. And I remember we were sitting in his house once watching TV, and I felt a mosquito bite me. I'm like, oh my God, mosquito just bit me. That hurt. And he was like, oh yeah, sorry, we haven't house trained him yet. I killed this, but I always like to imagine what it would be like for a mosquito to be put down at the vet. I can just imagine the little mosquito on the operating table. The vet saying, I think this is a really brave decision. Your dear pet is going to be off to a better place now, and this is a very caring, compassionate decision you're making to spare your dear friend who you've spent all these years with some pain. Gotcha, you mosquito. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's tell some more. Jokes never end. They never end. That's a good one. I didn't think of a joke, did I? Well, there's a joke right there. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Okay. Cool. You would think that the English would have figured out how to make more accurate muffins at this point. Let's see, what else do we got? I'm trying to keep going. I think that evolution is probably not real, or it is. I think that evolution is real, or it's not, and that those are the only options. But I also think that erectile dysfunction is probably real. I think that erectile dysfunction is real, or evolution is real, but not both. I actually think this must be the right-wing argument on this subject. I don't think that erectile dysfunction and evolution are compatible in these people's minds, because I think what their line of thought must be is that if evolution were real, all the men who couldn't perform would be weeded out of the gene pool, and no one would have erectile dysfunction. So the argument here from the conservative right wing, and it's airtight, is if evolution is real, why can't I get a boner? That's a fair point. We have to ask the tough questions. Now I'm really done.